telling you now, y'all better not put Tabana up. No. You get what I'm saying, babe? Because I think where we are now, we're at a point whereby between you and Tabana, because it goes back to that loyalty thing. It is. Because remember, they saved us. So I'm just hoping that you guys next week. You know what I mean, babe? And then
Shia first year, yeah. I really do not even know where to start from, guys. If you're new to my channel, you're kindly welcome. This video is so spicy to the extent that I have to start with a little buzz here and there with the video you just watched. Yes, Tassie has played herself out of the game. So sad, but that is what has happened to her. She has over-strategized, over-calculated the game in a way that she ended up conspiring with Kaniva, in which landed her into big trouble where Big Brother has to nullify her, HOH privileges. That's not being up for eviction, the saving replaced, everything was nullified. Yeah, Big Brother took all away the privileges because of this particular discussion she had with Kaniva. This is sad, but that is what it is. So yeah, HOH is up for eviction as well as 5 other pairs. So this is a very tough week. If you know your pair is up, if you know your favorite is up, you need to put in that effort. Make sure they're not in the bottom 3, because likely 3 or 2 pairs will be leaving on Sunday. Now let's get into explanation of what actually happened. Someone played herself out of the game, and that's Tassie. Yes, yesterday was the head of house game, and luckily for them, they won the HOH. That's Tassie and then a Bubu. Yes, the Royals won the HOH yesterday, but it turned out to be a very sad day for them, all because of Tassie. She played herself out of this particular game. I mean, she was talking about loyalty, and in this game, there's so much less you can do in the game that you don't expect to do much more in the game. You can't please everybody, you can't save everybody. Now the question based on, were you going to save your loyal friend, or are you going to save your supposed loyal boyfriend? This was a simple thing. She put up her boyfriend once, everybody overlooked it. I mean, who on earth will you, or how on earth will you put your boyfriend that you are in a game with up for eviction, possible eviction, when you know very well that there's 50% chance of that guy leaving the show? But as cold as she is, she put the boyfriend up for eviction. I mean, she first overlooked that. Now you had another opportunity to save him from being up for eviction. You overlooked that. I'm talking about Tassie at this moment. She overlooked that. Cheapers still forget about that. Now this is the third opportunity you had to prove to your boyfriend, or your supposed boyfriend in the show, that you are very loyal to him, and now you are now discriminating, trying to debate who to choose, who to save. This is what has caused her to be in this situation. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, Biggie's rules came into play when she was conspiring with Kaniva, that's Kanaga, and Blue Ava. Yes, the video you watch was where she was telling them that they should not put a Tabana up. If you don't know Tabana, that's Thabang and Nana, all because of Thabang. She was contemplating on the fact that if Tabana and then Kaniva is up, she's only going to save Thabang instead of her supposed boyfriend Kanaga. You see where I'm coming from? This is where she was coming from. If Tabana and Kaniva are up, she's only going to save Tabana instead of her supposed boyfriend, that's Kaniva. And if that happened, it's going to be second in a row, even after nominating them in the diary room. So everybody's like, no. This has never happened in the history of Big Brother show before, where a partner will nominate their supposed partner in a show. I mean, when I say supposed ship partner, romantic partner in a show. It has never happened before. This is the first time. So everybody is just referring to her as a wicked person, as a cold-blooded game player. Like, this has never happened before. So yes, Tassie played herself out of this game. Now, if you're asking me why did she play herself out of this game, this is what happened. After the conspiracy and everything, when the nomination was up, and then Biggie pronounced those who were up for nomination, that's Kosiko, Kaniva, Juvon, Giovla, and of course Yelisa. So these were 5 pairs that were up for eviction. Now there comes the save and replace. Biggie revoked that privilege from them just because of that conspiracy from Tassie. This was so. We all thought, well, I mean, if they are revoking the save and replace, that's fair. You don't have power to save anybody, that's fair. Only for Big Brother to continue by saying they are up for eviction. I mean, the HOH are up for eviction. That's their punishment. Omo, this is so sad. Like, this is thinking you are safe for the week only to end up being up for eviction again. Man, this is so sad. I really do not wish to be in their shoes. I mean, when all this came down to the point where now she has to start blaming people who approach her to save them. Now, this is her crying to everybody who had listening ears for her. She was just explaining to everybody that, look, she's feeling very bad for what she has put Ebubu through. I mean, Ebubu always respect the rules when it comes to Big Brother house. When he wins the HOH, all he does is go to the HOH room and then be by himself and think things through. So he doesn't really talk to anybody. So, I mean, if you watch the show, you realize that Tassie has always been putting Ebubu under the bus. She has always been undermining Ebubu when it comes to decision making, when that regards the two of them to put their effort together. She has made so many mistakes when it comes to the two of them. So in this situation, she is really feeling bad. So she was just explaining to everybody she's feeling bad for Ebubu for putting Ebubu through this situation. She takes the blame for everything that happens. Of course, she doesn't know how to approach Ebubu, how to apologize to Ebubu, crying. She was just feeling very bad. She knows she messed up everything. She actually knows that she messed up. So, Thabang, Peleng, and then also Miracle were there to also just console her, to make her feel better that, it's a game. She should calm down and try and calm herself and try and talk to Ebubu. Ebubu understand, kind of thing. That was just exactly what was just happening in these videos.
I saw the pressure other people got. I don't want to.
There was a time when Miracle pulled me and we ran. You understand?
Listen, I know. Tsatsii, you came here alone. Like, I never want you to put me or anyone else in front of your game. I don't even care.
If I leave the Sunday, I'll never forgive myself.
You won't, Tsatsii. You won't. Like, initially, I was like, what the fuck? What happened? Because I didn't even say anything.
Well, the thing is this. Every pair that is up for eviction is very strong. Kaniva, Kosiko, Juvon, Giovla, Yelisa, and Royals. All these pairs are very strong. Like, these are the strong contenders of this show at this moment. So the possibility of Tassie and Ebubu leaving is very high. So this, like I said, she played herself out of the game. Now, when she was blaming people, of course, when she approached, she told Kanaga that someone blackmailed her emotionally, and of course, she mentioned Peleng's name. Like, from where to where? And Peleng was even saying, look, there was no pressure. You can do what you have to do, but when a chance comes that you have to save me, please try and consider and save me. I don't think. Man, she was practically blamed in Peleng of should I say 80% or 20%, 80% or 70% of the chance, and of course also put a little blame on Miracle for emotionally blackmailing her on saving them. So yeah, at the end, Kanaga on the other hand was also very very angry for the fact that they blackmailed his babe for just putting her in this mess. He does not know that Charlie, this girl is not who you think she is. She's so sneaky, she's so cunning. She can put anyone under the bus just for the game. Kanaga does not know that. So yeah, he was just playing along with the information given to him by Tassie. I mean, if you watch the show, you also know that he really, really adores, really, really respects, really, really just genuinely like this girl. So everything Tassie tells him, he believes 100%. No going back to that. So he was really angry. At a point, he also wanted to just call a meeting and find out who was emotionally blackmailing Tassie into saving them, because this situation is kind of messy. How can you be an HOH and still be up for eviction? It's really, really messy. So in this situation, at this moment, that nothing can be done. She's up for her pair, is up for eviction. Everybody's up for it. Those who are up for eviction are up for eviction. So this is what it is at this moment. But when you go on social media, man, the opinion there are so much more. Like the opinions of everybody who is really, really, digesting the situation is so much more. Now, this video you are just watching now, or this clip you are just watching, is her apologizing to Ebubu in front of the house. I really do not know what she was doing here. Of course, she was trying to emotionally blackmail the housemates or viewers. She was trying to, cry. The tears were not crying at this moment. This particular meeting she called was not needed. If you ask me, this particular meeting she called to address everybody or to apologize to Ebubu in front of everybody was actually not needed, really.
Of you guys, but like at some point I need to make a decision, you understand? And sometimes when you're in that moment and you're talking to somebody you love, you're like, okay, but friend or whatever, I hear you, but like I can't do, because the situation is tricky, and that's where I feel like the slip of like the tongue comes into play. You understand, you guys? It is not easy for the people that you love to say, but save me, but save me. Everybody wants to be saved and everybody wants that prize money, but I really, really want you guys to be mindful of the things that you say. What happened, I didn't even expect Big Brother to be like, we are up for nominations, and I take full blame of that, you understand? Because at the end of the day, those were my actions, you understand? But most of all, I feel so sorry for Ebubu. You get what I'm saying? Because he literally stuck to the rules. Yeah. Also, it's not.
And one important thing too is this: when Tassie told Kanaga that it was Impeleng that emotionally blackmailed her, Kanaga also went ahead to discuss this issue with Black Boy, telling Black Boy not to tell Impeleng. I mean, come on now, Black Boy and Impeleng are partners. Definitely, he's going to tell the partner that this is the situation. This is what Tassie told Kanaga. So yeah, of course, he also told Yemi, and Yemi told Kanaga, look, there's no need to approach the house. Just, let it go. It's going to be turned into another thing. Of course, now people are sharing video of Neo and V of lockdown season. If you watch Big Brother Naija, this Big Brother Naija lockdown season, this is Neo and V, having an altercation. Now in this video, even though they were having, having issues, having arguments, V told Neo that, look, even if we are fighting and I win win head of house tomorrow, I'm going to save you. I'm going to pick you as deputy HOH. But we are done.
Thank you. Even if I leave tomorrow, we're done. If God gives me grace to stay another week, we are done. If I win head of house, I'll choose you as my deputy. We'll still be done. Standard.
So that is loyalty right there. I do not know why Tassie, on the other hand, will try to argue whether to save, Kanaga or save Thabang. I really do not understand that situation. This is a simple ABC thing. You win HOH, you save your boyfriend, you leave your friend out of it. I don't know how. Man, this is so dicey. Well, this is her bad luck. She played herself out of the game. The chances of her leaving is high. Her fans, I really do not know if they can come through for her to save her on Sunday. I'm not sure. But it depends on, the number of pairs that are living on Sunday. Good luck to everyone who is up for eviction. Well, this is just Tuesday, and I really can't wait for Sunday to come to see how Kanaga is going to take this eviction. Man, I think this Sunday will be the first eviction show where we are going to be shocked, where everybody is going to be tensed because we really do not know who will be leaving, because it's all the teams are very, very strong. Now, thank you all so much. I really do not know how, I'm taking this Tassie's gameplay strategy. She was too much strategic. She was too game plan. Man, I'm really sad for a boo-boo at this point. We're advocating that, Big Brother will just dissolve the pairing, but I guess the more we talk about it, the more he's not going to dissolve the pairing. So yeah, we'll just have to leave it like that. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate you all for watching. Please do subscribe to Shire First channel. I'm definitely going to be updating you on everything that is happening on this show and more interesting trending topic as well. Leave your comments in the comment section. I really like to hear from you on your own opinion on this issue regarding Tassie, and also give this video a thumbs up. I'll see you all in the next video.